Hey, hey, everyone. Happy Saturday morning. I'm hanging out in a hotel room in downtown Portland. So you can tell I'm not in my normal kitchen. At this really amazing room at the Embassy Suites downtown. And I've been in Portland last night. I was hanging out with my sister because she was hosting her daughter's birthday party with my niece, Stelly, and 7 of her friends. And so it was a total girls' night out. It was absolutely fantastic. So anyway, we had a really great time. Hopefully you guys can see me okay. Hey, I see J-Ryze is here and Janish is here. Great to see you. Good evening to you, Janish. Good morning to us West Coasters, and I guess it's afternoon to East Coasters and peeps up in Canada. And hey, Sherry, welcome. Glad to see you here too. I know you just commented on my Wine with Wednesday video from Wednesday. You missed out on my cool new bookshelves. I can't wait till I get that even more clean and ready to go. It's funny because I'm getting a notice for myself for my own chocolate for breakfast. I've never seen that before. It's up on my screen like, FYI, Jen is live. I'm like, I know because it's me. So I'm cracking up. Hopefully you guys can hear me. If you guys can't hear me, let me know because I'm using these earphones and sometimes my earphones don't work because my cat will get a hold of them, my kitty Adela, and chew on them. And I just realized I haven't tested these earphones recently, and I'm hoping you guys can hear me. So if you can't, let me know in the chat box, please. So as I'm doing every Saturday morning, and I'm sorry, I'm like, it's not steady because I'm holding my laptop right now. As I'm doing every Saturday morning, I'm celebrating with a little bit of chocolate and saying that things in my life that I'm celebrating right now. And I encourage you guys to celebrate with me. So if you are celebrating something, please let me know what that is. And I would love to share that with our audience. And I always eat a chocolate, some kind of chocolate. And I usually make a chocolate recipe on Saturday mornings. But since I'm not in my own kitchen, and there's actually no kitchen here at all in this room, I thought I would just eat some chocolate from the local area. So I can't wait to share with you guys what I got for our chocolate. And it sounds like, okay, good. Janish is saying I'm loud and clear. Thank you, Janish, for that. I really appreciate it. So what I did was, because of course it was a birthday party for a bunch of 12-year-olds, part of the plan was to go to Voodoo Doughnut. So for those of you who know anything about Portland, we are famous for our Voodoo Doughnut, which is this hilarious little spot that like nobody knew about for years. They were just had this funny website with like all these funky looking donuts, and they're kind of known for having like the donuts with the Fruit Loops on them and like maple donuts with real bacon. And like they were kind of doing this before donuts were really cool. And it's funny because they just have like come into their own because now the donuts are like all the rage, I feel like, on social media. Now they're like really popular, and they're famous for having these little donuts that look like little voodoo dolls. And so that's what I got this morning. I got a little, and I've never had one of these actually, so I'm really excited to try it. But it's like a little, looks like a little voodoo doll, and it's got this little pretzel sticking out of its stomach. And I didn't know this, but this apparently is raspberry filled donut. So cheers to Voodoo Doughnut. I've never tried this style donut. I'm just going to take a bite of your arm here real quick as I'm celebrating an awesome weekend in Portland. It's like so appropriate that I got a Voodoo Doughnut to try. So here we go. Really good. Very chocolatey, and the raspberry is not in the arm. So I don't know what the raspberry filling tastes like, but I don't want to make too much of a mess of myself in front of all you guys and have it be sorry, I'm getting a phone call. I don't know why I'm getting a phone call in the middle of this broadcast. So I'm going to have to like remind myself to call back. So anywho, really yummy donut. And definitely can't wait to try the raspberry filling. Like maybe I'll just try. Okay, I'm going to take a bite of the bottom and see if, because it kind of looks like you can tell there's a little bit of raspberry coming out on the end there. And so maybe I'll try that. Just a tiny bit of raspberry. I can barely taste it, but anyway, I love it. I love that you guys are chatting with each other in the chat box. I love it. I can't wait to read what you guys are celebrating, but I will get into my celebrations. So The first thing I'm celebrating, let me see if I can put this down and I can, because I'm so used to somebody, I really love to like talk with my hands. There we go. The first thing I'm celebrating today is I'm celebrating youth. Obviously I'm here with a bunch of 12-year-olds celebrating birthdays, and it's so fun to be around all this youthful energy. They're just so fun. And they were up to like 3 a.m. So the hotel doesn't have adjoining rooms, but we got a room right next to them. So our bedroom is like kind of like the backside of their bedroom. And so like, I remember waking up at like, it must have been like 3:30 and like hearing them giggle as my sister's like, you know, snoring next to me. But it's funny because I fell asleep early. And so she told me this morning that she kept going back in there and checking on them and going, you guys, it's like 1 a.m. You guys get to go to sleep. And then like, you guys, it's 2 a.m. You need to go to sleep. I mean, part of the fun, obviously, of having a slumber party is that you can stay up and giggle. But of course, you don't want to wake up the hotel guests. But I slept through it, most of it, until I woke up at like 3:30 and heard them giggling. But apparently the last time my sister went in there was like at 3 a.m. and she was like, you guys really turn off the lights. She like went in there and made them turn off the lights. And then as she was leaving, she saw one of them pull out their iPhone and have a flashlight on. And she's like, you guys. So I think that's hilarious. So anyway, it's been very fun to be around all this youthful energy, and it's just been fantastic. So celebrating youth today. And I love that I feel youthful and that I have energy. I feel like a 12-year-old. I feel like a 12-year-old inside. Do we all feel like a 12-year-old inside? I don't know about you guys do, but I totally do. So, let's see. The second thing I'm celebrating today is I am celebrating high metabolism. I used to kind of complain about my metabolism because I always thought it was really slow, but I've come to realize that's not true. I've got a really high metabolism. I can eat donuts like this and it's no big deal. I love, being able to imbibe in sweets like that. And then also, some of my other favorite foods, as you guys know, you guys see me eating chocolate like every Saturday morning, and I'm healthy and I'm strong, and I can go dance the day away. So I'm really happy about my health, my metabolism, and I think it's awesome when we've got that. And I'm also, by the way, drinking a little bit of Stumptown coffee. There's a Stumptown really close by, and Stumptown is known for their amazing, delicious coffee here in Portland, otherwise known as Stumptown. And I love how coffee gives me a little energy too. So I'm getting all kinds of energy from sugar, from youth, and I'm turning that energy around quickly and using it to power me up for my day. So I love that. And the third thing I'm celebrating today is my sister, because she invited me here today or last night to come and join them. And I was just so honored that she asked me to do it, because she has lots of other friends and other moms of these kids that she could have invited. But she invited me, and it's just been a blast to hang out with her. And we got some good girl time and chat time. And so that's been awesome. So, all right. So let's see what you guys are saying here. Oh, yay. My mom is in the chat box. Woohoo. So my mom and dad are here and they're celebrating with me. I love it. So welcome. The first time they've been able to comment, I think I mentioned this last time, they've been able to join us, but couldn't figure out how to comment. So welcome, Mama. It's so good to see you here. All right. So let's see. I'm going, but you guys are like chatting like crazy. So Sherry is saying that she loves my bookcases because she saw them on the My Wine Wednesday video, and she's making a coffin bookcase for your darker side daughter. What the heck is that? Okay, obviously it must look like a coffin, but I'm wondering is it really made out of a coffin, or does it just have that coffin-y look and then have the shelves in it? That's hilarious. Your daughter must be a little bit of a goth and obviously has a darker sense of humor. I love it. And let's see. Yeah, you guys should definitely check out the Voodoo Doughnut. I'll definitely put a link in the description below, but you should definitely check out their website. It's hilarious. And like, they're like literally now famous. Like people come to Portland, they're always like, you know, getting in line at Voodoo Doughnut because they got to have, and they're like delivered in this big pink box, like bright pink box. And they've got bright pink decor everywhere. And people come and they just line up around the block for their donuts because they're just now famous. It's a famous Portland thing. So when in Portland, right? I mean, I personally prefer Pip's Donuts. I think they're so good and they're like in my neighborhood, but you know, we're downtown today. So it made sense to do it. And I support lots of different kinds of local businesses. And so one of the things I actually really love is the donut owners around here. They kind of tend to support each other. They're always promoting each other's stuff, which I think is cool. So anywho, and let's see, Janice is saying that he's looking at their website, and there's one opening in Orlando soon. Really? I had no idea about that. So that's really cool. I think that's cool that they're spreading the love around the US, although it's kind of a cool Portland thing. So I guess it's spreading around the world. Let's see. And then Sherry is also saying that when your daughter turned 13, you had 13 girls in a hotel in Seattle. I love it. That's hilarious. And you made them get bags from the front desk and clean it back in the room. That's hilarious. I wonder how, I haven't been over there since last night, so I have no idea how messy the room is. And that'd be funny to go check it out. I'm sure that my sister made him clean it up if it was a messy mess. It's funny because we got these hotel suites that have like this little area out here with this couch, like the one I'm sitting on right now, and they have a fold out bed. And then we also got a bed that folds down, like a roll down bed or whatever. So we were thinking that like 4 of the girls would sleep out here and 4 would be in the back of the bedroom where there's 2 queen beds. And they were like, no, we want to all sleep together. So we moved the beds like to the sides of the room, folded down the bed in the middle, and then we pulled cushions from the couch and put it. So they like all 8 of them slept in this one room. It's hilarious. Like they had plenty of room, but they decided they wanted to all be together. So hilarious. That's such a teenage thing to do, right? So good stuff. Okay, so Jay is celebrating. Evan sharing your biz accelerator with his newsletter. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. J-Ryze and Evan are launching a new business called Soar, and I'll put that link in the description below. But if you're a business out there that wants to soar, it wants to grow faster, you might be a good fit for this business. So check it out. And you're celebrating how your Instagram's continued growth. I know your Instagram channel, Jay, is so good. Like I'm in awe of like all the amazing artwork that you've been putting on there. And it's all really, really good quality. Like I can tell the difference between what you're doing and what other people are doing. So good job on that. And also you're celebrating me refining your ideal client. Yay, that's right. So I helped Jay refine his ideal client because it's one of the things that I'm really focusing my business on is helping people find their ideal client because they can't really do any marketing or writing unless they have that really fine-tuned, like except they're writing so much better. So yay, I feel appreciated. Thank you, Jay. And I love it. Jay is saying, hey, welcome, Kathy. That's my mama. So welcome, mama and papa. I agree. I love it. Sherry says that she's just trying to figure out Instagram. I love Instagram. I'm just trying to figure it out too. I'm having a great time on it. I actually posted a little story today. If you go look at it, you can see like this, the caddy of donuts at Voodoo Doughnut. Like it twirls around and you can see all the different donuts that you can choose from when you go there. So you can kind of get a flavor for that if you go to my Instagram channel, which is Jen So Much. And I'll also put that in a link in the description below too. And let's see. Sherry says she's celebrating a diet, which she hasn't done for years. It's an egg diet. Interesting, Sherry. I'm assuming you can have more than just eggs, but maybe not. Maybe it's all eggs and veggies. I love, by the way, like my favorite, I've talked about this before, my favorite breakfast is fried egg with salad. It's so good. And you're celebrating Gary getting a new job. Congratulations. That's exciting. I remember you saying he didn't like his job before, I believe, Sherry. So that's awesome. Congratulations. I hope that it's something he really wanted to do. And going back to the coffin-shaped bookshelf, Sherry says that it's shaped like a coffin and it even has padded insides. That's hilarious. And oh, she's the one who you took to Salem for Halloween. Oh, that's cool. And I love it. I love it. Jay is saying he loves how Kathy is really emphasizing the mom and dad presence. That's awesome. He thinks it's awesome when they support their kids by understanding technology. I know it took you a little while to get to the technology, but you figured it out. So now you can watch me live all the time, mom and dad. You're going to get notices all the time. And you'll probably be like, oh, my daughter's live again, whatever. No, just kidding. I know you always want to see me. You guys are awesome supportive parents. So thanks for being here. And they're also saying awesome stuff about my daughter. Yes, I'm really excited. My girl, even though we're here for my niece's birthday today, my daughter is dancing in a little preview show today. So she's in a dance performance dance group, and they are doing a show in April, which I think mom and dad, I think you're going to be able to go because I think it's the end of April. So I think you'll be able to be there. And but they're doing a little preview for the show today. And so it's funny because I kept texting her going, I know the preview today, what time is it? And she like refused to answer my question. And so finally I was like, I'm just going to go look myself. And so I looked at the email. We get these emails like on a weekly basis, and it was in there. So it was like really easy to find, but I'm laughing at myself that I didn't just look there first, because we get these family emails, and I'm just one of those, I'm lucky because Laura kind of like manages her own time for the most part. And so I never have to like pay attention to it, because she just always is really good about checking on that stuff herself. And so I'm like, okay, maybe I should do my mom duties and look myself, since my daughter's not telling me what time the show is. Anyway, oh, you're saying that Kathy, that my mom raised me to be so awesome. Thank you, Jay. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for the clarification. I'm sure my mom and dad are very proud of that. And even though right now they're kind of more proud of their granddaughter, I think. All their grandkids, they're just, that's how grandma and grandpas are, right, Sherry? Like, you become a grandma and grandpa, and it's all about the grandkids. So anywho, well, I'm so glad you guys were here to celebrate with me. It's so fun to be here in downtown, and it's been snowing like crazy here in Portland. But today when we went outside, it was like all melted and the sun is out. It's like totally clear blue sky. Although we're supposed to maybe get some more snow this weekend, it's kind of nice to see the sunshine for a little bit. And even though we had a scare last night for some snow, it didn't happen. So that's good though, because I had the car, and so my daughter had the other car. And so we were like worried if she got stuck on the snowstorm downtown, because she had dance last night, like what was she going to do? How was she going to get home? Because if the bridges get really slippery, that's what gets scary. You sometimes are stuck, and she's on the other side of the bridge. And so, and then I had this realization, like, hey, if she gets stuck, she can just come hang out with us here in the hotel, because we're not too far from where her dance studio is. So that would have worked out fine. So too funny. Let's see. There's a few more comments here. Let's see. I love it. Sherry's saying she's been frustrated because she's been helping everybody else, and then she's too tired to work on your business at night. But sometimes it is best, like Jay is saying. Jay is saying it's best to get to others only when you're overflowing yourself. I love that. So I think it's true. You got to give a little love to yourself. That's so important. And so that way you can give more love to other people. So thanks you guys for being here. We will see you. I'll be around on Wednesday for another Wine with Wednesday. And hopefully maybe you can see maybe a little more progress on my bookshelf. I'm not sure if I'll do it down there again or if I'll do it in my living room. We'll see. It'll be a surprise for y'all. Until then, you guys have a great Saturday. I hope you guys go out and celebrate something awesome happening in your life. I hope you celebrate with something that you love, whether it's chocolate or with someone you love. Snuggle up and have a little celebration and enjoy your day. All right. See you guys later. Thanks for being here. Bye.